Yo, yo, yo. What is up, my fallopian tubers? Just bored at home. A little drunk, a little high. Mostly bored. What's up, Vintage Goats? Just wanted to come out and hang out with you guys. I know I haven't been on here much. Lately, been busy with the playoffs, working all the playoff games, and working all the workout and batting practices in between. We've got a big game tomorrow, man. Hopefully we close it out tomorrow at home and go to the World Series, man. My dream. It's crazy. It's like my dream come true. My dream of the Yankees versus Dodgers World Series, you know. And the Dodgers just have to win it to make it happen. You know, hopefully they do. But like I said, right now, I have no plans. I just came into my room. Seems like I haven't been in here for a long time. Just hopefully talk some baseball cards, or if anybody wants to join in. I don't know if you can. Yeah, hopefully the Dodgers got it. uh, the win from my fan. It's messing up the rotation. You know what? Woo! Watched the Dodger game yesterday at a bar. We got our asses kicked. And today, following the USC game, USC got their asses kicked. So not a good weekend so far for me watching my home teams. But I did go to the antique stores, the thrift stores. Picked this up at the antique store. The #1 G.I. Joe Transformers comic, and then I picked up this Disney comic with Goofy, one of my favorite characters at Disneyland. So I've got those two. And you know what? I got some mail day from Topps. I ordered those Shohei 50/50, so might as well just open that now. So it's just 5 cards of that 50/50 home run, I believe. And those are it. So just 5 cards of the same 5 base cards. You can see I didn't get a hit or anything, no special short print or anything, just 5 basic cards. So nothing to see here, nothing special. But let's open this up, show you guys how they look if you don't know what they look like yet. So there they are. It's the Shohei becomes the first 50/50 player. You know, so I got 5 of them. You know, I'll probably send some out to friends or something. The back has like that Topps. Can you see that? So shiny little Topps logos on there. I always thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so I got those. I also did. So how's everybody doing, guys? Like I said, man, had a bad weekend in sports as far as my home teams. Dodgers lost yesterday. Today's watching the USC game, and they lost last minute. I do have a pack I can open. Let's open up this Donruss right now. Woo! I almost can't wait to go to sleep tonight. But let's see what we got. Check out this. So are the good cards in the front? Kind of cheap. All right. So I mean, it just got some Mason Wynn. I'm not gonna. Oh, Mike Piazza got some old school guys. We got Everson Pereira. We got Jose Canseco. Check that out. We got Ronnie Mauricio, Emmett Sheehan, Don Mattingly. What's up, Three Good Nerds? You got this Don Mattingly yet? We got Ryan Braun, Pete Eat Crow. They call him Lance Armstrong because he rides a bike to work. Shohan Santana. Don't mess with the Johan. We got Zach Goloff. Sesha in a fucking Suzuki. Mariano Rivera. So a lot of old school players on this product. We got ourselves Masataka Yashida. We got a Bill Matlock, who growing up I always thought was the Junkyard Dog. We got Quinn Priester. Luis Moto. Súbete a mi moto. Somos cinco jotos. Y nos gusta bailar. We got Albert Pujols in the pajama card. We got Ichiro, the only player in Major League history that's been allowed to have his first name on his jersey instead of his last name. I do believe he's the only player. His name is Ichiro Suzuki, but he doesn't have Suzuki in the back. He has Ichiro. All right, I think he's the only player ever allowed to do that. I'm not sure, but I think so. We got Evan Carter. Wasn't he a pop star? We got Kirby Bucket. 2 B's in a bucket. Fuck it. We got Lou Brock. We got Carson Williams, rated rookie. We got rated prospect. Dylan, give me some more head. We got ourselves Tamar Johnson, Woon Ming Cho, Bartolo Colon. I threw on the Big Johnson's baby powder and the Bartolo Colon. That's an optics. Nathan Zantello. We got I always drop the cards at the end. I don't know why. It's like a curse. And we got ourselves George. Hey, Shooter McGavin. I'll see you at the Sizzler. Yeah, that's some shiny right there. Look at that. Looks like some aliens behind them. Watch out for the aliens. And Roderick Arias, rookie prospect to end it out. Collector's Dream wants to know if I have baseball. The playoffs haven't had a special logo, but the Mets had one. Let me see if I have them here. So the New York Mets, they were using these balls. I got a couple of these from the pitcher. So these are ready to be game used, already mudded up, but they were never used. But this is what New York City was playing with. And I also got some from the Padres. The Padres have a 20th anniversary logo on their ball. But hopefully I can get my hand on a World Series ball if we make it to the World Series, which we should. Jake Carlin, hey, what's up? Oh, did he? I didn't know Ichiro dropped Suzuki from his name. I still gotta send this to John Mangini. I haven't got a chance to mail it, but hopefully I'll mail it this week. So, and today at this other antique store, I got a DuckTales #1. I don't know where to put him. I got a Mickey and Donald #1. And these are cheap comics, guys. You can see these are like $3 and $4. And you know what? For the long time, I've wanted Argentina cards since I first started seeing them on YouTube. People showing off their baseball cards from Argentina. So, I mean, I don't think I've ever ran into one, or I don't know if I can even afford one. But this will do for now. I got an Argentinian Disney comic from Argentina. It says Tío Rico, which is Pete, And, you know, over there they call him Pete El Negro, you know, which means Pete the black guy, which in America, because, you know, the history with slavery and stuff, people still gonna get caught up in the feelings and say that's racist. You can't say that. But if you come from a country where that black slavery didn't exist and they're not claiming racism, it's just a description, you know. So it is Pete El Negro, and as you can see, this is in Spanish or Argentinian. All right, but this is my first Argentinian comic book, and that'll do for now with trying to get an Argentinian baseball card. It says that my battery's gonna die. What are the comments? A collector's dream, are you still there? So did you see that one? Nah, I doubt I really doubt they'll pitch Otani. I don't think you can expect a guy who hasn't pitched in a year or two, like you can really count on him. You know what I mean? Like to save the day as a pitcher. That's a little bit too far of a stretch, I think. But anyways, guys, I think oh look at here's the Padres one. This is the Padres ball that the Padres are using. It has the 20th anniversary, I guess, of Petco Park, and it says Padres on there. So this is the ball that the Padres were using in the playoffs, or at least practicing with. Also got these from a player in the bullpen. These balls were mudded up, ready to be used in the game or pitched, and they weren't. They gave them to me. All right, guys. So I think that's it, man. Unless anybody's got any questions, anybody want to chat, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to come out of my room, hang out a little bit, and talk to people. But my battery is dying. Yeah, Otani's awesome. Like, it's crazy. Like when the Otani bobblehead, how much traffic this bobblehead caused LA, you know? Oh, and a collector's dream. See what you think about this. You know, I did get the leftover. Oh man, I'm over here peeling off because of me. Alright, let me put this back on there. Let me show you real quick. You know, we're prepared for any team to make it to the NLDS. So we already had the jewels. These are the stickers that go on the side of the base. Ah, man, we had the Padres and the Braves. So whoever made it, we put them on the base. So obviously we didn't use the Atlanta ones. So, you know, got to take those home. I don't know if there's any Atlanta fans that would want me to send them some, because I don't know what you think of them, because they are Atlanta, but I know kind of a gray line that they didn't make it, so we never got to use those. Yeah, they're called jewels. Before, the ones that we used to use a long time ago, they were stickers because they were thin. But these ones are like really thick and fat, like a bubble. So these ones are called jewels. Now we only use jewels. We didn't use the stickers anymore. Man, there were some other old school cards that I got from Big Five. Those are in my car. Should have got those out. But hopefully I don't have to work on Halloween, man. I got all kinds of candy. Getting ready to make, I put a pack of these Pokemon every year. And man, I got tons of candy bags already to make my, candy bags. I got these, so, and I'm lucky enough that I live in a neighborhood where there's not very many trick-or-treaters. And some might not like that, but I kind of like it because without having a big ass budget, I can afford to you know, put full size bars in every bag. All right. So luckily I get to, I get these at for like $1 each at Five Below. Went to the Five Below and got me some full size candy so I can put one full size candy in every bag. And then let me see. I use these bags right here. So I'm able to fill these bags with one full bar and a bunch of other candy. So I only have to I usually make like 40 because I think these are like 20 and 20. I buy 2 of these. So I end up making 40 bags. But at the end of the night, really, these are the other ones right here. Really, I'll probably get like 20 trick-or-treaters that come by. And I'll tell some like, hey, if you guys want to come back for seconds later when you're done trick-or-treating, if I'm still out here, I'll give you another bag. So at the end of the night, usually I give around like 30 bags only. So that's not a lot, I can make 30 good size ass bags as opposed to when I lived in my old neighborhood and we'd get a lot of trick-or-treaters where I would make like 100 small bags, and run out. Now here I make 40 and I don't run out, and they're big ass, what would you call them? Generous size bags of candy. But yeah, man, that's all I've picked up lately. But yeah, and so at the end of the night, I usually have like 10 bags left over. And the next morning or the next weekend, however Halloween falls, I go to Starbucks and I give all the workers all my leftover candy bags, and they really appreciate them. Now that's the thing about my neighborhood. It's a lot of old people. There's a lot of old people, but like, the course of time, I've been here like 5-6 years. Kind of a lot of these old people, a lot of them were Vietnam veterans. Like a lot of the people that lived around here were Vietnam veterans that were like already 80s and their 90s. And they're little by little, man, they've just been passing away, from natural causes and stuff. So the new people that are moving in, they're starting to decorate the house, like, because I think, like, I remember, like, our first year, and my whole neighborhood, like, the 6 blocks that are here, probably the 5 blocks, the 5 boroughs, and it's kind of weird, my situation where I live, because I'm surrounded by 2 different freeways, and then a high school that takes up, like, a big-ass giant portion of the block, and then there's, like, a riverbed on the other side. So I'm kind of like in a secluded section, kind of, really. It's kind of secluded. So no kids, hardly any kids trick-or-treated this whole area because there wasn't many people giving out candy. The old people weren't giving out candy anymore. But little by little, there's more younger and younger people moving in, buying houses, and they're starting to decorate. Like this year, I think I've seen probably 10 to 15 houses that are decorated, which to me is a lot, even though there's probably like 500 houses here. But to me, that's a lot now, because now and they're decorated, so I can see people coming to trick or treat in this area a little bit more and more now. So we'll see. It seems like every year it's been getting more and more. But yeah, man, they come back. Like I always tell them, hey, come back. You know what I mean? And they'll come back in the night and get seconds. But I don't tell every kid that. I tell all the kids with the cool costumes. Hey, come back later and I'll get you another bag if I still have it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Yeah, I should have done live. What is that? Duck stream. If I'd have done duck stream, people could join, right? This is on YouTube. What's the over under on how many weeks before you are arrested for OW in a Starbucks? The Starbucks is the next block over. It's not far at all. It's like a 30-second drive, if that. Oh man, that's right. You're in Florida, dude. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Yeah, you're in Florida, man. You gotta deal with those hurricanes. That's effed up, man. Yeah, I shouldn't even be happy over here. And in fact, I'm not even happy. I'm just kind of sad my team's lost. But hey, there's people with bigger problems, right? You always gotta remember that. But one thing, hey, guys, remember the first blind pitcher? The first and only blind pitcher in Major League Baseball? And my boss the other day, when we went in for a workout, he gave us these hats. He had a table just full of these. Like, hey, everybody grab a hat. You know, one or two if you want. But look at the size on these. These are fitted. These players have big ass heads. So I don't know anybody with the size 8 noggin to give these to. So I might give this just to my LCS or something, and you know, so they could just hang it up for decoration. What's up, Blue Rock? Let me try to get the comments back up. All right. Hey, Four Leaf, what's up? I don't have cable. I don't have cable, dude. Yesterday was the first Dodger game that I went to a bar to watch. So I went to a bar yesterday to watch the game, and then we get our asses kicked. But dude, all the other games away, I watch them on the StatCast, the ESPN StatCast. I go to ESPN.com, go to MLB, and I watch it on the StatCast. So I don't even watch the game. I just see the strikes and balls and play-by-play. Nah, USA Cards. No interactions with Shohei. At the beginning of the year, like the very first game, the interpreter told us that not to talk to Shohei. Like, this is coming straight from kind of the front office and the clubhouse manager made it sure to tell us, do not ask Shohei for an autograph. Do not try to talk to him. You know, do not approach him. Like, this is the first time ever we've had anything like that. The amount of security around Dodger Stadium and in the clubhouse since he got here has increased enormously. Like, it kind of sucks now. Before, we could kind of walk around freely, you know, once we're at the bottom. Now, you go like 100 feet, you know, there's a security guard and a barrier. He's got to remove the barrier, go another, show your ID again. It's like, wow, it's totally different now that Shohei's there. You'll FaceTime me and I'll watch with you. But Lou Rock, man, I was saying earlier, I was telling earlier, I don't gamble, man. That's the thing. I don't bet. You know, I don't bet. I don't gamble. The only time that I would say I kind of gambled, if I don't know if anybody remembers, is when I started doing like a bit where I would buy a lottery card, like a cigarette lottery ticket. I would buy a lottery ticket and a pack of baseball cards, and I would have a competition. What's a better buy for my $20? You know what I mean? A lottery ticket or a hobby pack of something. And I think like the first 2 episodes that I did, I would do one at a time, one ticket versus one hobby pack. And the first 2 times, the hobby pack won. You know, like I would win nothing. I would win nothing out of the $20 lottery ticket, so it would be valued at 0. You know, so out of the hobby pack, I get a short print. I think one time I got an autograph, so it was 2-0. 2 wins for the baseball packs and no wins for the lottery ticket. And then one video that I made, like the third one, I won something like $80 on the lottery ticket, and I kind of skunked on the baseball pack, so the lottery ticket won. Oh, and I didn't like that. I remember I wish I didn't win. And then like the next time I did it, the lottery ticket won $200. I won $200 on the lottery ticket, and I pulled like some no-name autographs. So either way, like the lottery ticket won. So I stopped doing that. I was like, oh, I can't do this. Stupid lottery tickets keep winning. But at the end, I ended up giving those tickets to my nieces. They were underage, but obviously my sister could cash it for them. So I gave them, you know, the youngest one the $80 winning ticket, and the oldest I gave her the $200 winning lottery tickets. So it was all good in the end. But yeah, I remember doing that, and I was so pissed because I fucking won $200. Like, I don't know how many people get pissed when they win $200. Wow, a lot of people are chatting now. I can't keep up. Man, I can't give you the Mets tomorrow, man. Yeah, the Subway Series is still alive, Mookie. It's got to be Dodgers Yankees, dude. That's my fantasy. I had wet dreams about the Dodgers versus Yankees World Series. Like, a lot of people don't know that rivalry as much anymore. The newer fans, everybody wants to say our biggest rivals now are the Padres, and to me, the Padres aren't even a rival yet. And a lot of people say the Giants, but hardly anybody ever says the Yankees. And it's like, I'm a history guy, dude. History, like, it's been Dodgers Yankees, the biggest rivalry ever. Yeah, the mystery packs. I heard about those haunted ghost cards. Oh, that Grimace. I don't think I have anything Grimace in here that I could show. Uh, yeah, there's no story behind the Padres. There's never been like a big fight or a big controversy with the Padres. There's no history between us, so it's kind of hard to call them a rivalry. Right now, they're just our best competition in our division. That's not a reason to call it a rivalry. Well, you think the Guardians would be eliminated tonight? I know that the World Series, if either of the teams go to like Game 7, the World Series, the first game would be on Sunday. But if two teams could close out the series quickly, I think the first game will be on Friday. So it depends. It could be either Friday or Sunday, depending on what time the teams wrap it up. Ah, man, I'll tell you. I was not a Machado fan when he was here. Was not a Machado fan when he was here. But I had to root for him. I had to wish them the best. You know what I mean? Yeah, USA. I've been going to USA Sports Cards. I haven't gone. Let me tell you, like, kind of a funny story with that is I've been trying to complete my 1970 and my 1973 top sets. I've really been working on them hard. So I've been going to Burbank every time I was getting paid, and I would go with the $100 budget. So I would buy as many commons of the whatever was on my checklist for 1970 for $100. Go back the next week, another $100. Go through the box, pick up another $100 worth of commons. So I did that twice for the 70s. One time starting from 0, to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my checklist, and then the next time I would start from the bottom, 692, 691, 689 or 660. I think the sets go up to 660. So I would start from the high numbers. So $100 on the high numbers. The next week, $100 on the high numbers, lower numbers, whatever. The opposite. So I did that. Then the next 2 weeks, I did the same thing with the 1973. Bought the lower numbers 1 week, and then the next week the high numbers. But then I got in contact with somebody that sells singles for sets, or was doing what's that called? What's that called? Consolidation, not a when you do it for somebody else, a consignment. He was doing a consignment, and he happened to have a bunch of 70 set singles. So I sent him my checklist, and I said, hey, give me all the cards that you have, and I had like over $500 at the time that I was willing to spend. So I stopped going to Burbank because I'm waiting to. That's why I was going to Burbank, was for the commons, and now I was gonna get the commons from somebody else, probably for a lot cheaper. So I waited for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, for him to tell me, like, because I told him there's no hurry, take your time. And so I did text them like a few days ago, or a week ago. And, hey, so what's the word? What's going on with my checklist? And he just said, "Oh man, I was too busy." I got too busy, so I sent the consignments back. So he sent the consignments back, and he never dug to get my card. So haven't worked on my set for a month because of that. So now I'll have to start over. But we'll see, because Dodger season's over, and that's how I was buying, going to Burbank cards, was with my Dodger checks, pretty much. Go Cleveland Guardians, huh? Oh, really? Shit, love truth. Let me know about that. Let me know about that. I'd be interested. But I'll tell you this much: I'm not made out of money, so a lot of things I do in payments and I do in layaway plans. But trust me, I'm good for my word. You can ask anybody else. Hopefully they vouch for me, because I've never done anybody wrong in the hobby. I've been burned a few times, but I've never burned anybody in the hobby. I got too much respect for the hobby and everybody in it. Check out Otani. This was a giveaway hat at one of the games. All right, guys. I mean, I think I'm done. Check out this. Oh, that's Jeff Kent. That's for Tops 85 401. Here. A Jeff Kent. Let me see what else I got here. Got Luke Kim Wrestling. But that's about it, guys. I don't really have too much new to show, and hey, I just wanted to hang out and talk baseball cards. So this was cool. Thanks everybody. Dodgers legend. Victor Negro. I got Pete El Negro. Tio Rico. Might as well, since I'm here, to show off this Don Mattingly starting lineup with the coins still in there. I wish I had the collector's card poster. I don't think I've ever had that poster. But anyways, guys. Damn, foul ball. Hey, man. All you set collectors, all you people, even if you're not a set collector, anybody that's selling commons from the 70s, get a hold of me. Get a hold of me, guys. Send me a message, send me a text, let's talk in the chat. Put a comment in one of my videos, and let me know how we can work this out. It's kind of bad timing. Well, maybe not so much right now. I'll get a bonus from the playoffs. So when I get that bonus, I'm gonna have a nice little bit of change to buy some comments from you guys. So I mean, I am organized, I think. Let me see. I don't know where my checklists are, but I am old school, so all my checklists. This ain't it. So maybe I'm not so organized. But all my checklists, I have them written down on paper. Man, where is my checklist? I must have them in my car. I don't see them here. Yeah, so these are the last cool balls from the Padres. They were using the 20th anniversary of Petco Park. And the Mets were using this NYC baseball for their playoff games. Yeah, so let me know. Anybody hit me up? If you don't know my number, I mean, like I say, you can message me, you can text me. I'll give you my number on the comments, and just comment on one of my videos, and I'll send you my checklist. Which I can't believe. I don't know where they're at right now. But anyways, all right, guys. Love the hobby, man. And just keep collecting baseball cards forever. I said, thanks for hanging out with me. This is just a stupid little hangout. But I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. Ciao. How'd you turn this off?